Good morning, everyone. I hope you're doing well. So, today I thought I'd record a little day in my life video. Yeah, usually I wake up around 6:30. I turn the light on and spend a little time just lying in bed in denial that I have to get up. But eventually I do. I then turn the main lights on and just sit in my bed for a bit, scroll through some of my social medias, see what's happened in the world, see if I've missed anything. Once I've got the light on, this is going to ensure that I really don't fall asleep again.
You've always had a dream.
At this point, I turn to music on, make my bed, and then start with my day.
Hitherto, fall in love and you will find that it's just what you've been dreaming. In love and you will find that it's just what you've been dreaming. In love and you will find that it's just what you've been dreaming of. You've always had a dream, but you've been afraid that it would not come true. In love and two, while you've always had a dream, but you've been afraid that it would not come true.
So I'm finally ready. Today's such a busy day. I have so much to do. I have 2 problem sheets that are due today. One is, oh, I need a coffee. I think I've run out of milk. Okay, head to the buttery with my keep cup. I've never seen people inside. Gonna cover the camera because it's raining. But I have a problem sheet due at 12 and then another one due in the evening. That's kind of a vague time for when that's due, probably about 6 p.m. I was in the library till about 12 yesterday trying to finish them, but didn't get very far. It's closed. I always think it's open till 9:30. Let me see if I can try and get in. No, that door's closed too. Guess it's no coffee for me. Yeah, so I have to finish this problem sheet today, and I'm nowhere near finishing the second one, so I need to get something to drink and head right back to the library. And then I have a lecture later on. No tutorials today. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. So if I look at what I have to do today, I only have one lecture today, which is at 3. So that's the kind of weird thing about this year. My lectures are at odd timings just because they're options, and most of the prelims lectures are in the morning. So 3 p.m. I have a lambda calculus lecture, but before then I have to finish my algorithm sheet, which I've only done 3 questions out of 5 on. So there's 2 questions I've written absolutely nothing for, which I need to get something down. So I'm going to head to the library now. And then I also have to finish my logic sheet, which is due in the evening. I'm probably going to hand that in about 6 because that's more or less done. There's just some bits that I'm not quite sure how to finish the inductive stuff of my proof. So I have a few errands to run. I need to go grocery shopping. I should just pencil this down. I need to also go grocery shopping. And by grocery I basically mean milk and knickknacks. I don't actually need to buy any groceries because I don't cook. Today's quite a light day, but I thought I'd bring you along with me anyway.
So the algorithm sheet this week was on network flows and the applications with like circulation and things like that, and it was one of the hardest sheets that we had done. So Ellie and I went over it just before we had to hand it in because she had got some of the questions that I hadn't, and so she helped me. I hate this problem sheet.
I mean, I'm on the next one. I can warn you, it's awful too.
Yeah.
There's just S's and K's everywhere.
So this makes me feel so much better when everyone's reaction to the problem sheet for this week for algorithms is that. Yeah, that was all of our reactions. Like, why? Why? This is a ridiculous sheet. Like, it's not that the questions probably aren't even that hard. It's just got nothing to do with the stuff that we were taught.
It's just like, here's a really simple algorithm. Now apply it to this thing you've never heard of.
Lucy, you ready to go to lunch? So going for dessert. Defo getting dessert. I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
So breakfast, lunch and dinner are all served in hall, which is super useful because that means there's less time you focus on preparing meals for yourself and more time for you to just focus on the things that you want to get done at Oxford.
You don't have a good side.
On my side.
But the important thing is to not linger on in the hall once you've eaten, is to head right back to work because you could easily spend an hour and a half catching up with everyone. I then started working on my logic sheet, which was due later that evening. A lot of this was just trying to figure out different definitions from textbooks, trying to find counterexamples. I really do enjoy logic, but sometimes it gets a little too much where I just can't figure out the answer and the proofs make sense and everything just seems a little too metaphysical, but this sheet wasn't too bad. Ellie and I then had a lambda calculus lecture at 3 and then met at the lodge and then headed to our lecture in the computer science department. I spent my entire first year cycling to lectures, but I found that in second year I spent most of my time walking to lectures just because I prefer to use that time to actually think and listen to music.
But yeah, so we're on our way to lambda calculus, which is a weird course because it's quite hard, like every other course at Oxford.
Every other course, but it's also like niche. Like it
there's
feels
nothing
like
on the internet.
Unnecessarily hard.
Yeah, shall we go
It's
through
just
the board?
like
Yeah, there's
just all
absolutely
made up.
exactly, and I feel like
it's rules
it's
they just concocted
and it's
and then
just
make us.
our tutor's notes that are on the internet. You Google anything and it literally leads you right back to
back to the same notes again.
exactly. So if you don't understand it one way, good luck.
Walking through Oxford can be so picturesque. The buildings from the Radcam to the Bodleian Library to basically every second building out there just looks so beautiful.
You
know, on it. No, how are you feeling today?
It's not one of my good days.
What's causing all this distress? That's you in the morning.
Yeah, it was me in the morning. It's going to be me again tomorrow.
It's okay. All we have to do is focus on what are we doing today? And now the thing is,
I keep searching lambda calculus and waiting for the types. So I feel
no,
like
but the thing is that it says simple, and then if I don't get it, I'll feel like an idiot.
Yeah. Simple's relative. Yeah. Not the worst case of complexity of types.
Okay, I'm gonna take you for that.
We only get information about the holes in our term, the unknowns, the variables. And if gamma proves to S type A, then gamma restricted to S reduces to S type A. So we kind of back up from saying that something proves.
I kind of feel like I'm going to get that with it. been in it for a while, you know.
I haven't vlogged in a while. Now that I'm with Jamfrey, I'm going to start vlogging again because basically she's like the central part of my vlogs.
Of your life?
Yeah. Of my life, yeah. Not even my vlogs.
I'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Bye. Are you serious?
Lucy then came over for a cup of tea, and then we went over some of the difficulties that we were individually finding on the sheet. And yeah, it was just better to talk to someone about it because a problem discussed is a problem halved. Then Lucy and I both went our separate ways. Lucy went to work in the library, and then I thought I'd finish as much as I can in my room. Yeah, while watching the Diplo and Mo music video, which I absolutely love.
Thank you.
It does seem like I'm spending an awfully long time on one sheet. However, with subjects like logic, things can be quite tedious and you need to be really precise with your definitions, and if you forget one assumption or you forget to use something, then you can often take a very long route to what is sometimes a simple answer. So it's really important to do a lot of reading, and you sometimes think you've got it, but you haven't. And then when I was working on my sheet, there was a knock at the door, and it happened to be Luke. He came to say hi and see how I was doing. And yeah, and then after that, I was finally done with the sheet, and Lucy and I walked to Christchurch to hand it in. And then Lucy was going back to her flat and I was walking back to college. And yeah, that was just one crazy day of work done.
Just handed my work. Finally done with my work for the day. I'm gonna go home, clear up my stuff, get changed, and I'm gonna head to the pub because it's one of my friend's birthdays, and so they're doing a bit of a pub crawl. I don't think I'm gonna crawl, I think I might just go to one pub. But yeah, I will head back now. So today has been a pretty successful day. I think I'm going to get on, I know I could very easily spend the next half an hour on YouTube, but I just need to get this email written. So I'm going to write the email, and then maybe by that time it'll probably be time to go.
Everything I imagine, keep telling me I'm gonna fuck up the fashion.
I'm now heading to the King's Arms for Jesse's birthday. Got my wallet, got my phone, got my keys, he's got everything, and let's go. Oh, I don't think I'm actually staying on for the crawl.
Yeah, no, that's...
I'm gonna leave soon. So Matthew just got back from the English subject dinner.
I did.
And there's a lot of English students here.
A lot of English speakers.
Yeah, but it's okay.
English vegetables and some English and one or two of the occasional cheeseburger.
Matthew's one of my favourite people at uni. Just one of the loveliest people you'll ever meet. But yeah, she is. So, okay, we're gonna go back to whatever we were doing. Bye! Happy birthday, Jessie.
I feel like this wouldn't be a true representation of my life at Oxford if I didn't include the one and only Ahmed that got me through my entire first year.
End at Ahmed. So I've changed now and I think I'm gonna head to bed soon. I'm gonna start editing this video so I can get it out to you as soon as possible. But yeah, I really hope that you enjoyed following me on my day. I didn't do a lot of cool things, but this was pretty much. I don't want to say an average day because there are definitely days at Oxford where I don't work like this, but this is quite a work-filled day, an average work-filled day, close to deadlines. Yeah, I really hope you enjoyed it. I'm not sure what I'm going to title this video yet, whether it's going to be a day in my life or something to do with my deadlines, but we'll figure it out. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave any comments down below for any videos that you'd like me to make in the future. Please do give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed the content. Click that subscribe button to stay tuned for whenever I upload videos. And if you haven't followed me on my social medias, they're going to be on the screen right now, here. Follow me on those. Again, don't forget to subscribe. Click that, okay, just take a second. You can just click it now. And I hope that you're having an absolutely brilliant day wherever you are. Bye guys. I'm just doing a little walk out and walk in so that it looks like I just walked in the video.